Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a good one. So today I want to talk about the current issues in the dating market and what we as guys can do to navigate it. There's a lot of trauma, baggage, and issues in the current dating market, and we as guys, we need to be careful with what kind of woman we're dealing with. I make it imperative that when you do decide to talk to a girl, you choose carefully who you're dealing with. You know, don't just go for a girl just because she's cute. You need to properly vet, you need to properly see what she's about. You know, you have to see, does she have a good relationship with her dad? How does she treat her family? Does she have any brothers? How does she get along with them, her siblings, her other sisters? Daddy issues, all these things. Childhood traumas. It's full of them in the current state. There's a lot of narcissism and all these other bunch of mental illnesses, BPD, borderline personality disorder, bipolar, a lot of on the spectrum type of stuff. So, but anyways, as guys, we need to be aware. And again, if you have the mental capacity and bandwidth to deal with these kind of girls, then do whatever you want. Don't complain if they treat you bad and they do something to you. Just know that I told you so. You decided to go with it. You knew what the dangers were. You knew what the risk was that you were taking on. But anyways, if you're like, I've done this in the past, like if I was just trying to hook up with a girl, then I will take it. I'll take her shit. But long term, this is where I want you guys to be careful. Stay away from these girls long term. If you're trying to go for a relationship, if you're trying to marry a girl, stop choosing the wrong woman. And listen, guys, never ever try to change a girl. Ever. Never try to change women. Let them show you their true colors. You accept it and you move on. Don't try to change them. Don't talk to them. Don't do nothing. You see something you don't like, you leave. Period. People should change on their own. You shouldn't have to tell them. At the beginning of the relationship, you guys can have a conversation about your boundaries, and that's it. And they respect it, and if they don't, you leave. So, yeah, aside from the trauma and stuff and the narcissistic behaviors, the attachment styles and everything, that's another thing too. Obviously, like, you want to look for someone that has that secure attachment, and if they're anxiously attached, or if they're avoidant attached, I think the avoidant one is more dangerous, is more risky, because they barely communicate. and they manipulate a lot. Um, the anxious ones will be they'll give you like mixed signals, or they'll like um, constantly try to like argue with you about things, but um, ideally you want to look for someone that's securely attached. So it's really important to learn more about the attachment styles. And when you're on a date with a girl, you have to just keep an eye out for these things. Look for cues, look for patterns. Um, but yeah, like unfortunately in today's market, it's like a lot of women, man, a lot of chicks. A lot of them are just damaged, and they don't take the time to heal. They don't take the time to work on themselves. They go in and out of relationships. They get ran through. Some of them, like, they'll come out of a relationship and without properly healing, they'll go back on the apps, and they're not fully healed yet. And then they'll go out on a date, and then you're a great guy. You have everything uh, in order. You did everything right, and she still rejects you. And then she says something like, "Oh, I wasn't quite ready. I'm not properly over my ex, or I'm not this, or I'm not that, or I still haven't taken the time to heal." She wastes your fucking time, whereas she could have taken the time to heal first and then gone on a date. So, um, just as soon as you see, trust your gut. Your gut feeling goes a long way, guys. So if you ever have a gut feeling that this isn't gonna work out, don't force anything. Just end it, move on, find somebody else. There's plenty of other chicks out there. Um, the other thing I wanted to mention is don't be toxic. Don't manipulate. Don't ghost. Don't do anything bad, because we too have faults. We haven't always, like, guys aren't perfect either. We've fucked up too. We've done some shit too. We've done some damage too. Let's be honest here. However, it's not. I still don't think it's to the extent that women have. I'm gonna sound like a misogynist, but it's the truth. Um, I think more and more women are becoming this way, and it sucks to see this happen. But you just gotta the way to navigate the current market right now is just as a guy, like, you just have to be on your own shit. You know, focus on yourself, get everything in order, get the job you want, get the body you want, build your social skills, increase your social circle, have a fun life, and as you're living life, you will come across opportunities to meet women, whether it's at a house party, whether it's at a family event, or some sort of event. You could be running errands and you happen to see someone, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But as you're living day to day, you will have opportunities, and that's when you make a move. You can even take time out of your day, and like on the weekends you can go out and approach girls at the mall or in the street or at bars. You can do that too. That's fine. But the best way is when you're not really looking and it kind of just finds you. I met this one girl for no 6 months ago, back in April, and it was so funny. I was with my buddy. We finished clubbing. We were on our way home, but he wanted to grab food, so we stopped by a pizza store. And we walk in, and she was there with her friend. So my buddy thought the friend was cute, so he started talking to her friend, and I was talking to the girl that I was um, referring to this to the point, basically, and that's how we met. We started talking. We talked for like 2 months, and then we kind of got into like a situationship for 3 months. It's already it ended, but this situationship that we had was life changing for me recently, and because she was amazing. She was very different than other girls, and I don't want to get too deep into why it happened. She was going through a lot of personal stuff, which is why it ended. But it was mutual, and it was healthy. Um, so we both communicated, um, and we came to an agreement, and we broke up. But it was beautiful while it lasted, and I learned a lot. And she kind of restored some hope in me in dating. Sometimes it's just timing, sometimes it's fate. I don't know. But you have to just keep living your life, you know? Sometimes you have to take the opportunity itself, and sometimes opportunities present itself. But you have to constantly be um at your best. Like, you have to be the best version of yourself, try to strive towards it. And what was I gonna say? Strive to be yourself, be the best version that you can be. And yeah, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. But basically, you have to be content with your life without a girl. You have to, I think if you can reach this level, you're going to have a much easier time with dating. One of the biggest reasons why I failed in dating was because I was a little needy. This was when I was coming up in my earlier stages. I was needy. I was too result focused. Like, oh, I have to like do the strategies right so I can pull her, I can get her, I can close. I must say this right. I must do this, that. Oh my god, why didn't she respond? I thought I had the perfect text. I thought I made the right move. I thought I did this, that. Forget all that. Forget all that. Listen, guys. Just be yourself. Now listen, sure. When you're trying to just pull like for a one night stand or whatever, you're trying to be gamey, that's a different story. But I mean, I'm talking about long term or something more consistent and solid. Be content with the fact that you love your life, you're living your life without a girl. Be content without a girl, and just try your best to enjoy life, even though it's hard nowadays. But focus on the good. and you're not gonna come across that desperate. You're not gonna come across needy, and women will see that you're just this chill guy, and naturally they will gravitate towards you, and you'll start seeing opportunities. It will just present itself. So just trust me. Like, the best thing you can do. This is a really brutal truth that I'm gonna tell you guys, but you have to accept the fact that you may never find someone. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. It's hard, it's brutal. It's hard to accept. It hurts. We all want a girlfriend. We all do. But it may never happen. That doesn't mean you don't try, but you have to accept that it may never happen. So then you focus on yourself and make sure your life is still worth living without a girl in it. You must accept that. That's one of the best dating advices you'll ever hear. Love yourself, love your life. Do good. If you have family, take care of them. If you have friends, be with them, hang out with them. And as you're living life, you will have opportunities. You take them. But it comes with being content with yourself first. And then the rest come to you. All right, guys, that was it. I am dead tired. I gotta get some sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and comment down below what your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.